What is up, guys, and welcome to a new FIFA21 Manchester United Career Mode episode with me, A State of Gaming. We are starting things off today with our third game, our fourth game actually, in the Champions League group stages against Spartak Moscow. We are sitting second on 6 points. Again, we did say that we would just simulate all the group matches, so we are going to look at our squad now. If they are, a lot of players aren't really fit, so we are going to use our second squad. Looking quite strong nowadays on our second squad, and we quick submit and we lose 2-0 at home. Looking at the league, and we are sitting fourth on 25 points, 4 points behind Spurs, and our game against Watford, who are sitting in 8th place, is next. Again, we are going to sum this game as they are not in the top 5, top 6. And with our strongest squad, we do manage to win 2-0. Alex Telles and Rashford with the goals for us. Looking at some of the games that we're going to be having in this run, we got a game against City that could be quite important towards the league title, as well as a game against Chelsea, and we're going to have the last game of the Champions League group stages as well. And then also, maybe for the next episode, a brilliant couple of crucial games there again. Leicester, Leeds, Liverpool, and coming towards the January transfer window. And we have just hammered Brighton 4-0. Rashford with a hat-trick and a clean sheet for De Gea as well. Some brilliant news right now. Ousmane Dembele is returning from injury after 4 months being on the sidelines. Our right wing has just become so much stronger after playing Alphonso Davies there for most of the season so far. He has grown a lot in that position actually, so not too bad. We do have a backup right now as well for that right wingers. The next game is against FC Midtjylland, and we do have a game against City coming up, so we are going to be rotating the squad and also just quick summing the game. And we managed a draw with them, so it's going to be interesting as Lazio is already through to the Champions League round of 16, I think, and Spartak Moscow are still behind us by a point, so if they lose, it's going to set up a potential, even if they win, it's going to be a good last game of the group stages, which we probably will have to play to secure the round of 16.
Okay, welcome everyone.
Jumping into
We'll
the
be
press
starting with
conference now
questions
for the Man City derby game, and they are sitting third, we are second, but we both have 31 points, and we are sitting on goal difference ahead of them. However, Spurs are only 2 points ahead of us, and if we win this game and if they lose, then we do have a chance of going first on the table after a good long while. Team morale looks quite low, so I'm just gonna increase it so our team can play better.
Building building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
Robert Lewandowski is one of those natural finishers and could be a big part of the story today, Lee.
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
And we get a first half underway, and
let's hope we're in for something special.
while we can't underestimate the City team, we are just really going to go for it. First position might be up for grabs, and already getting close, just not having enough on the ball to get to the player. It was a difficult ball, and again losing the ball right now, but we are just gonna keep pressing, and of course
opportunity to deliver the cross, and the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Lewandowski. Oh, nice ball. And offside, unfortunately. He's got the right idea.
Oh, and what a ball there for Rashford. Rashford with the cross. In Martial with the volley. What a brilliant cross that was. Perfect onto the foot of Martial.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it, and from there the soft cushion volley is an absolute dream.
Who was that defender? He just went over his head. Oh, what a nice volley there into the bottom corner. Perfect placement.
Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front, still.
A decisive clearance it was. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball.
And Martial is free. And Martial with the shot. And he gets his second goal of the game.
They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again. Magical football on the break.
Nobody marked him. The counter attack is just too powerful against us. Weak City defense. I mean, conceding 2 goals to us in only 35 minutes.
Well, they've been poor all day. Opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
And giving a free kick in a very dangerous position. City have switched gears. They are playing much better right now.
Able to get his body in
He
the way.
managed to block the ball, however, they were a good save. We haven't always been the best at defending set pieces this season.
He's driven in the corner.
In saying that, and yet again we concede from a corner. Lewandowski, what a goal. Just had to be in. Heading to East Daily for the season.
And that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Slightly slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
And with that defending, I mean, there's no chance we were going to be able to get that ball out.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Manchester City goal. Number 22, Robert Lewandowski.
And taking it away. He continues his run. United come away with it. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's very easy to build.
And now
Yep.
it is there for him. He had
What
to
the
score,
hell?
and he does.
What just happened? Ah, come on.
You
Again,
can see outside this
Lewandowski.
group is Derek straight over to the manager. Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
De Gea just running out, not even lifting his hands out. I mean, De Gea could have saved it.
From a different
Come
angle.
on, look at him. He literally ran right past the ball. What a stupid goal to give away. Terrible defending. For that, De Gea is not playing in the next game.
Right now, Derek. Plan B, I think, is needed.
Throw in.
For Manchester City.
We finally get to bring on our substitutes, bringing on all three substitutes at one time. Greenwood, Fred, and Daniel James.
James Vardy.
Man City also taking off Lewandowski and bringing on Jamie Vardy.
Federico Valverde.
They have two very old strikers for playing for them.
United finding space on the wing. And the
And
search goes on.
Rashford running with it now,
Time is tight.
passing it to
Really
the
important piece of
wrong
last-ditch
player.
defending.
Wanted to pass it to Daniel James.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Greenwood managing to get that ball back and still worth it. Bruno Fernandes now,
But it can't get through. Happy to take
however,
on
we
the
get a
shot.
shot from
Priority
Valverde,
was to
but
hang on to the
not
ball,
really
which he
challenging the
did.
keeper. And we are coming closer to the end of this game.
Koulibaly.
And
Phil Foden now.
with the way City has held possession in this game, it's going to be quite difficult to try and maybe get the last chance, and that was very, very close.
And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Oh,
And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Can they take advantage?
oh, come on. Mahrez
And the ball
and De
is
Gea
loose.
manages to save it.
Oh, he's given it away inexplicably.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
He's
an
Ah.
to score. Can he make
Come
it
on.
count? Oh,
Get the
incredible
ball out.
save, and he snuffed out the danger.
Oh, and what a...
Foul,
Oh,
a chance
come
to
on.
contemplate what is next,
That was a
and
crazy
perhaps a
tackle,
goal
innit?
from this free kick.
It's not a red card.
Well, really
Oh, and Fred
defended
getting the
there,
ball away
off
for
the
us.
line.
However, we need to try and get one more.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent.
However, we don't. And yet another draw for us against a top team.
Well, Derek,
Terrible
goals,
result after being
excitement,
2-0 up
mistakes,
against a
heroics.
squad that
What more
was
could you ask for in a
that
game?
had really
Maybe a
not turned
winner.
up for the
Good
game,
game though, wasn't it?
and conceding two stupid goals really, especially that one from De Gea not
Well,
saving
he's
the
played
ball or
so
putting
well
his
today
hands
and
up
got
or
the goals as well, but
trying
those
to
goals
block the
have only
shot
got his
for
team
the
much
header.
more. He'll be looking over his shoulder at
So
his defenders
we are
and
going
saying,
to be
"I'll get the
benching De
goals
Gea
and
for
you
the
just
next
keep 'em
game.
out." Not the case
That was a
today.
terrible performance from him. Next up, we have a game against Bournemouth, who are sitting 17th in the league. I would quick sum this game, however, they are playing our man Leo Freeman as a striker. So I'd like to see how he's getting along. He has been playing, he got about 14 games so far on his loan, and he's scored 2 goals, assisted 2 goals, Yeah, assisted 2 goals as well. So we are going to use our second team, and we are going to be playing a Butter's game just to see how Leo Freeman does.
Hello from the gateway to the Jurassic Coast. We're at the Vitality Stadium.
It would have been nice if we had a bit of a clip of Leo Freeman training, having something about him playing against his club.
It's Bournemouth taking on Manchester
Does
United.
he,
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both
if he's in a
managers will be
position to,
reminding
does
their
he
players how
score the
important it is
goal,
to start off the
you
game
know,
really quickly.
to
Really attack the opposition, put them on the back
put his
foot,
team,
see what comes of that. Hopefully we get a
to
good
prevent
game.
his team from getting 3 points?
Well, here's the table, and it's clear to see why there's been so much disappointment amongst the Arsenal fans. They have been
Or does he
playing
prove
below
himself at
expectations,
another
you've got to
club
say.
that
Well,
he
you just
deserves to be
expect them
playing
be in a
in the
Champions League
Manchester
place
United
all the
shirt?
time, and they're not. They've dropped their standards right from the top to the bottom of this club. The performances on the pitch haven't been good enough defensively.
I don't know
and
why they're talking
offensively.
about Arsenal
Not
right
good
now.
enough
It's
at
a
all.
United Bournemouth game. But anyway, let's get into the game.
Lewis Cook. Filling with it. Oh, that's a fine pass. And a significant block following that cross. Terrific block there. Chance to take the lead. And a goal! Not bad for starters.
Come on, we are
They take
down
an
to
early
Bournemouth. Oh man, Leo Freeman, what the assist.
As we can see, right place at the right time.
And
Striker's
there he is.
instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, the goal again, albeit
Good
from
for
a
him.
different angle.
Bad for us.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Number 16, Lewis Cook.
Fred. Greenwood. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, a lovely
And
ball.
Greenwood
And a goal.
put the equalizer.
An end-to-end game. And they
Oh,
won
what a
behind
perfectly
the ball.
placed through ball there from Fred.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc.
Yeah, I
but
said
then
it
there's
before
still
the
plenty to do
commentator.
from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal.
And he just put himself between him and the defender and made it
Well,
look
the
so much
manager must
easier
be
than it really
delighted
was.
with his team after this show.
It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game.
We are
that.
also
Well,
making our
hopefully that's not the
substitutions now.
commentator's curse.
We didn't really want to do this as we got a game against Chelsea coming up. However, we are bringing on Rashford, Martial as well
Alphonso
as
Davies.
Valverde. We are playing with a 4-4-2 right now. We keeping on Greenwood. However, we took off
Martial.
Ihataren,
Couldn't keep it. Not much time to
Daniel
make up his
James
mind.
and
The
Scotty
referee knew that
McTominay.
was foul play, but advantage it is. Smith. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And the substitution. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Smith. Jefferson Lerma. In behind for him to chase. And the decision is one
Offside, and we are going to get just one more attack in, hopefully.
Well, they've
Oh.
lost the ball.
Come on.
1 minute remaining. All even, but will it stay that way? And not cleared away properly.
And yet again, just another draw. Why you just can't get over the drawing every single one of the games that we have played so far.
Manchester United's performance. What did you make of it?
Well, that's what happens when you
What
have
the hell is going on?
expectations and then you don't carry out your game plan with the hunger and determination that it requires.
So even with the previous two draws against Man City and against Bournemouth now, we are still only 3 points behind first place, and there is 6 points separating first place to sixth place. So this really is a very hot title race at the moment. Still actually early to talk about a title race, but all the teams are in it right now, and anybody can be first, second, third, fourth at any given week at the moment, the way this is all going on. And we are actually a team that has drawn against Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, and if we draw now with Chelsea, I think that would be like real life Manchester United right now, not winning a single game against the top six. So this is a must-win game for us, and we are going to be going into the press conference.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now.
Yeah, we are hungry. We need to get more goals. Ooh, I feel the wrong thing. And morale went down again.
Okay guys, we're out of time unfortunately. Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you were unable to get a question in.
Alphonso Davies has done well in filling in the role of right mid. However, Dembele is back, but for some reason we still can't play him as yet, as he is still showing as injured, even though we got an email to say that he is fine to play. So we are going to be having Daniel James on the right for this game. Hopefully with his pace he can cause some problems against the quite old Ben Chilwell. Yeah, so let's get into the game now.
It is a fixture in English football that carries genuine resonance, no matter who's at home and who's away. In this case, Manchester United are the hosts, Chelsea the visitors, Old Trafford the venue, and it's live on EA TV. Difference like that all day long.
Some pressure being put on Chelsea right now, and we just got to keep on with that pressure.
It didn't go according to the Manchester United script in the last game, a draw against Bournemouth. How do you expect this to play out, Lee?
Well, not a lot in that game at all. 1-1 draw away. So close, these two teams. I'm going to predict another
come
draw
on.
today.
Well, couldn't keep it.
And Bruno Fernandes getting the ball back.
And is he going to do it, Martial?
Went to Martial.
Could be.
And back to Bruno Fernandes for our first goal.
They have their opener, and now they can
That was some
celebrate.
good 1-2 play between them.
Well, here's the replay, and as we can see, the defence can't cope with the through ball, and all he has to do is get anything on it for a simple goal in the end.
And away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. And he takes it away.
And again they gave the ball in a very bad position away to us. And Martial again with another assist.
And they turn this game on its head.
And Wilfred Ndidi now with the goal. 2 goals up. Feeling confident, however, we know that we were 2 goals up against
Well,
Man
here's the
City
replay,
and
and
we
as we
lost,
see, it's
or
a
we drew
class
that
ball
game.
through to split the defence, but as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker.
So we
Beaten his
definitely
near
need a
post.
few more goals
Terrible.
still to be comfortable.
I believe there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. A great move involving about 20 passes. Ended up with a precise
Oh,
ball
and another
over the
brilliant through
defence,
ball there for
and he
Rashford.
ran through to header the
who
ball.
sees that
Oh,
Martial
and in
is
with
all
a real
alone.
chance.
Martial with the
But he
shot,
can't
but
get through.
yeah, they just getting in the way.
He's driven in the corner. Ziyech. Well, the electronic board
Oh,
showing one
it's gonna
additional
be
minute.
another yellow card for us.
Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Loftus-Cheek. Chance to play it in. Jesus Corona. Werner. A goal here!
What? Oh,
Giving his team
come on.
precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Wow, what an
Defense just
important
switched
goal
off
that
there.
could be,
Just
Derek. Just before half-time, they've
nobody
pulled one
really
back.
putting a
They're
tackle
back
in
in it. They've
and
been poor in this first half. Let's see what
Werner
happens in the
gets
second half.
recalled.
Pulisic now. What can Chelsea do from this position? Now the attack fizzled out.
Interlet with a brilliant tackle for Daniel James.
It
Daniel
won't be
James with
perfectly
his
set up for
space.
the counter-attack, you know.
No one is able to catch him.
All hands on deck.
Getting it to Wilfred Ndidi, who gets that shot in the goal. Two goals for Wilfred Ndidi in this game.
And no wonder he's on
And that's
celebrating.
exactly why we brought Daniel James into the squad, for his space to run against Chilwell on the right wing.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down, strike the ball. Brilliantly done. Ball in the back of the
We
net.
are going to be taking
Slightly
off
different
Ndidi right
vantage
now
point in terms
for
of the goal
Fred.
that was scored.
Yes, Ndidi does have a yellow card, and I suspect Chelsea are going to be pressing now.
Oh, to be a fly on the
We're
wall
going to
in
try
that
to
dressing room
attack,
if he stays
and
like this, Derek. He's
Lampard
not
is
happy.
still
Just look
the
at him.
manager of Chelsea in this save. So Ndidi getting a standing ovation here. Oh,
Can they hit on the break? And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Barkley. It did look on for them, but not to be. Chilwell. And Pulisic has it. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. He's waiting in the middle. This could have
oh,
possibilities.
what
And it's in!
happened there?
They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not
Oh.
yet, anyway.
This is bad for us now. However, there is only
Well,
30
here's the
seconds
goal
left in the
again,
game.
and he's just been caught
Yeah, but
napping,
just-
hasn't he?
Oh,
And his
what a
pocket
brilliant
picked,
through
rightly
ball that
punished.
was.
Schoolboy stuff.
Ah, it's our fault we
A
committed
chance
with
to
the left.
revisit the goal.
And whoever gave that through pass, that was a brilliant, cheeky through pass.
Well, he knows
But
that's a
that's
bad
genius.
goal to give away. His disappointment is obvious.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? 1 minute remaining. And there it is.
And
the final
finally we
whistle.
managed
It's
to
a
win a
Manchester
game
United
against
victory.
the top
No
6
fans
team.
will be happy about that, Lee.
Well, Derek, either side
So-
could have won that. That's how tight it was.
Putting
That will
Chelsea
feel
in
like
our
6
review
points,
mirror
not
now.
3.
6 points behind us. I think
Well, as we run the rule
that
over
Wilfred
this man's
Ndidi,
work,
man of the match,
positive
for
after
those 2
positive,
goals.
Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a
Unlikely
chance to get
hero
a
for
breath.
us.
2 goals for
Not
the lad
usually
today.
one for the
Played
goals, but
superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly
you
playing
take
on
the
the
goals
shoulder of
wherever
the
they
last
come from.
defender. A real handful.
Next up we got a game against Lazio. the final group game of the Champions League, and Lazio have won the group outright. We are sitting on 7 points, and we do have a positive goal difference. However, Spartak Moscow as well as Midtjylland, however you pronounce their name, Midtjylland, they both have 4 points, and they are playing against each other, and they both have negative goal differences. So I'm not too worried about, even if we won this game, I'm sure we would be going through. However, we are going to play this game. We have the return of our right winger Dembele, who is playing for us after 4 months. So, and we have made some changes after the game against Chelsea. A lot of the players were tired, so we only keeping Rashford, Fernandes, Dalit, and De Gea is the only players that have remained in the starting 11, and as well as in DD.
Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV.
And playing in Italy in the snow
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night
at
for
the
football,
Stadio
you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, with me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight as Manchester United look to make certain of their presence in the knockout stages.
Wow, Lazio have been a club from the 1900s. That is something impressive. I did not know that.
Their Champions League campaign could end tonight. It's key that they
And they do have some brilliant players, Milankovic, Savic, Tolisso, so they can really damage us in this game. We do have Fred playing as a centre mid, and we have our normal Wilfred Ndidi playing as our centre defensive mid, and Kunde partnering up with Dalit in our centre backs. Playing in the snow for the second time only. The first time was really difficult as the ball is white and, well, snow is white. However, the last time was much more difficult, much more snow, so hopefully it won't be too bad again this time for us.
In this case, it'll be 2 men up front. Encouraging stuff from United. He takes aim. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Over it comes. And he's clear as lines. Well, just to reiterate, it is all on the line for the visitors. Last game in the group stage, can they stamp their ticket for the knockout rounds league? He's in here.
And Bruno Fernandes, what a first goal of the game.
And that could be the goal that allows them to say job done and look forward to the knockout stages.
They were about to break on us, however we quickly regained possession and 1-2 passing, finding the gaps,
Well, Derek, as
and
we
got a
see it
goal.
again, it's a big mistake. You try to teach youngsters not to get caught in possession and be aware of what's around you. He has no clue, and he paid.
Fred. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball.
Flipping past that ball, man.
And breaking at pace with menace. Beautifully weighted ball, and now waiting to pass. It's still alive.
Ah, come on.
Second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
What a stupid pass.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to
Kunde
expect
just
something bad to
not
happen.
clearing
Stop the keeper.
the
Now it's
ball
in the back
fast
of the
enough.
net.
And it cost us a goal. However, it's still what a draw. We are still going through.
This for United to find themselves in. And that pass could be troublesome.
Oh, come on.
Oh, tremendous block. TV, it's Manchester United taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Oh,
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it
And
was on
I
the
switched
dot.
off. Damn it. I mean, it was a brilliant ball all the way from the back, getting the flick on.
obviously it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I
Ah.
like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's take another look at that
Kunde
goal, shall
Kumatin
we?
himself, and the lad just not fast enough to get there at the end. Missing it by. So just making some changes now, bringing on Martial, our leading goal scorer in the club, as well as bringing on Valverde for some, just for some creativity and some pace in the middle of the field.
And over comes the corner. I must say he's let himself down with really... So a corner here. And now the delivery. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall.
Come on.
A little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Are we gonna be kicked out of the Champions League at this early stage?
Well, here's the replay. It's a super ball
I
from
mean-
the set piece into the box. And that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely
Luke Shaw
finish.
not jumping
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
or putting him off. Upamecano, don't know where he was, or Ndidi.
Can they hit on the break? Milinkovic-Savic. McNeil. He has time to play it over. Milinkovic-Savic. Real chance.
Oh my word, 4-1. Oh,
Victory
ho, ho,
almost
ho.
guaranteed now.
What is that? What?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not
Again,
much chance
Luke
for the keeper
Shaw-
when it's hit that hard.
Terrible defending again from Luke Shaw. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. I guess we'll find out after this if we are
Ihataren.
still going to
And
be
so it
in the
is,
Champions
full
League.
time here, and the good news is that they have clinched their place in the knockout stages. Here's the difficult part of the equation, Lee. As a second place side, they might be up against one of the big guns in the knockout phase.
Well,
So I
ideally,
guess
yes,
we
you
are.
finish top, and then you take your pick on the second finishes.
A
Slightly
lucky-
easier, you would say,
lucky
but in this
fish today.
competition, at some point you're going to play the big boys, so
Terrible
they clearly
performance.
through, and I'm sure the fans are very
Don't
happy.
deserve to go through the round of 16. However, we are still in it, and we do want to make it 3 out of 3 Champions League trophies, as well as getting a treble this season. So yeah, guys, that's where we're gonna leave it for this episode. Please subscribe to the channel. Every single member subscription goes through and takes the channel to different heights every day. And yeah, leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the content. We have hit a bit of a blip in our recent games. However, that is because we have increased the sliders and tried to make it more difficult for us. But we will get it right eventually. We are sitting 4th in the league, however only 2 points away from Liverpool, who are now sitting first. Spurs have drawn another game, so we can see it's been a really difficult and extremely tight season. And there again, Liverpool have drawn a game, so if we win our next game, we could potentially go first. So a very crazy season right now, much like in real life, how it's happening, COVID, messing everything is up. And yeah, so enjoy your day, guys, and we'll see each other in the next episode.